next section, yes.
Yeah.
Where's
my...
I was on a slight delay from you. Right, we're here. Seb, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Perfect.
Welcome.
Hello, hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Welcome to the game show. This is making Jamie talk about anime or manga or Japanese web novels, even though he doesn't want to. The game show where the questions have been meticulously planned and the points matter very much. With me, your host, Aurelius. Our contestants this evening are Jamie, a 42-year-old boy from Dunedin. Jamie watches movies for a living and has declared bankruptcy twice. Give him a round of applause, everybody. Thank you. Jamie, you have one sentence to say why you chose to be on the show this evening.
I am in danger of declaring bankruptcy again.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, thank you. Our next contestant, who'll be facing off against this juggernaut of anime, is Jonas, a 14-year-old man from Glasgow. Jonas plays video games for a living and feels he's lost purpose in his life. Give him a round of applause. No applause from Jonas, okay. Jonas, you have one sentence to explain how you won your place here this evening.
Scratch card.
Scratch card. Okay.
Yeah, perfect, cool. Okay. Well, our show is a national institution, which needs no explanation, but I am legally required to do so anyway. Our show will consist of multiple rounds. Each round, Jamie will be presented with 2 titles, one of which is a real-world, actually published piece of work. The other is a complete fiction, concocted by the demented writers of this show. Jonas will have a few moments to read the real title synopsis and come up with a fake backstory to our made-up title. After that, Jamie will need to grill Jonas about the titles, attempting to figure out which is real and which is a ridiculous fabrication. Jonas, your job is to convince Jamie to choose the wrong title. You may use any method at your disposal, except for outright lying about what the real title is about. Is that all clear, all good? Do we have any questions?
I completely understand the instructions. Thank you, Showmaster
That
Aurelius.
makes total sense. I'm ready to demolish this game.
Perfect. Fantastic. Jonas, do you have your show-provided multicellular device to receive our real title descriptions?
Yeah, picked it up from Argos, didn't I?
Perfect. I've sent the first one through. Just check that it is correctly being received.
Okay.
All right, I'll take that as a yes. Let's begin. Round 1. Easy mode. Your 2 titles are Naruto and Jonas-kun is a bad man. So Jamie, let's give Jonas a few moments to concoct some description of a new hit anime with which to fool you.
I can see it's really the cogs are really turning. He's really thinking.
While he's thinking, how do you feel about your chances in this game?
Not great. I'm already stumped. I can't work out which one of these is the one, so I'm going to have to purely go on Jonas's body language, I think, for this one.
Yeah.
I think his language will just be mostly awkward and confused, but that's good. All right, Jonas, your time is up. Jamie, you may attempt to figure out which anime is real.
Well, Jonas, tell me the plot of Naruto.
I'm using my body language.
Okay.
All right. Showmaster.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to use my own words to describe the show, which you have provided?
Oh
me the
yeah.
plot
It's all up to you. It's all up to you. The prompts I give you are just to help you in case there's some titles that you are not familiar with.
Okay. A complete loser of a child overcomes all adversity by asking people to be his friend and coincidentally having one of the world's most powerful creatures in his bowels.
Okay. Well, that sounds pretty unbelievable. But I'd also like to hear the plot of Jonas-kun is a bad man.
Jonas-kun is a bad man. This is complex. And I don't want to spend too long on it. But okay, so Jonas Kun is a bad. It doesn't start with Jonas Kun. Jonas Kun he's like the third protagonist. The first protagonist is a gentleman named Stevenson. Now Stevenson has to actually emigrate from his home country to a new land. It's set in a fictional world. I don't quite remember the names of the countries. He emigrates to a completely new country, and it's there that he kind of has to start up like a new life, coming from a world where he isn't quite accepted. But he manages to do quite well for himself. He manages to get an academic background, and he manages to like really build up like a reputation. And he has a family. The second protagonist is called Nomta-san. Nomta-san is it kind of speeds through her life quite quickly, but the main gist of it is that she starts off she goes into university, she becomes an engineer, and then eventually has a son that she raises by herself, and settles down in a town called Medana Herde. And then we are in about episode 27. We move over to the son as the main character when he's about 3 or 4, and slaps his palm into a molten carpet that he's created. This imbues him with powers. The powers allow him to overcome all adversity by asking people to be his friend, and coincidentally just by talking about anime called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now, the reason it's called Jonas Kun is a bad man is because he killed all those children. He just killed all those children.
Oh yeah. All right. Even the younglings.
Episode 49. It was really dark.
Games Master, I think I'm ready to make my guess.
Yeah. Go for it. Which one do you think is real?
It was close, but Jonas Kun is a bad man. That story just seemed far too far-fetched for me, even for an anime.
Yeah, there was a lot of detail there, wasn't there?
There's a lot of detail. So I think I'm going to go with Naruto as my answer. Lock that in.
Yeah, you are correct. Naruto is...
Ding, ding, ding,
right.
ding.
Oh, how'd you figure it out? How'd you figure it out?
Very impressive. So we're after a flying start already. Hopefully you can keep this momentum up, and we'll head over into a round 2. Isekai memes. All right, your 2 titles are: I was reborn as a vending machine, and Buddha said my karma was mid, so I reincarnated as an otter. Question mark, exclamation mark. Jonas, you will have your traditional head start on thinking. Jamie, do you have any idea what isekai is? Oh, hold on. I need to actually send you the real world
The answers, yeah.
There you go. Jamie, any idea what an isekai is?
I have heard the term, but I don't know what it means. No.
So if someone is isekai'd, there's a couple different ways you can go about it, but normally they die, and that's fine. They're almost always completely cool with it, because they had a very depressing life, and they get reincarnated or teleported or some other MacGuffin into another world, normally a fantasy one, and they are normally given some kind of ridiculous cheat power. In the case of these ones, the cheat power is either being a vending machine or being an otter.
Right.
You might think that sounds ridiculous, but we have other rounds to disprove that later.
It very much sounds power fantasy.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The entire genre is built around people who hate their lives and want an easier one somewhere else. Just a blank reset. Jonas, are you ready to be grilled?
I'm ready.
All right, Jonas.
Okay.
I would like
Jamie, take it away.
I would like to know the plot of I Was Reborn as a Vending Machine.
Okay. I'm just gonna make sure I've got everything.
Are you telling me you're not fully versed with both of these shows?
So Seb talked a little bit about what an isekai is.
Yeah.
So I Was Reborn as a Vending Machine is a show in which someone dies.
Yeah.
And they come back to life in another world, and in this other world they become a vending machine.
Okay.
Now, you might think that makes it hard for that person to kind of have any agency.
I would imagine
engagement
so.
and things like that. The thing is you're absolutely right. The character becomes completely unable to speak and completely unable to move. But by luck, this girl kind of comes across the vending machine, and she's got super strength, and he as a vending machine is sort of able to serve like rare, like magical food and drink and stuff. So she's like, oh, this vending machine's really useful, I'm gonna take it with me.
Okay.
So she picks up the vending machine, she takes it to a town, and so this kind of like ecosystem game begins where the vending machine, as it makes more money and builds more relationships, it's able to serve like rarer magical things, and the story kind of just goes from there, really.
Okay, all right. Tell me the story of Buddha said my karma was mid, so I reincarnated as an otter.
Okay. So again, person dies. When they die, they wake up kind of like in an interview room, and they're being interviewed by Buddha. And it's implied that when everyone dies, Buddha kind of just does this like little sort of application process with you to decide what to do with you.
Right.
In this case, the Buddha looks at this individual, decides the karma is not bad enough to have an outright punishment, but not good enough to sort of achieve nirvana or ascend in any way, or be brought back to life through like full reincarnation, and decides that as a middle ground, the individual, the main character, has to come back as an otter. But with sort of a stipulation, which is if as an otter, within 2 years he's able to get positive karma, he'll be able to completely, fully reincarnate. But if he fails, he is forced to keep reincarnating as an otter for the rest of his life.
Okay.
Main character comes back as an otter, but it's in the modern world, and in this modern world, like social media is like hyped up in this way that if you can get onto social media, this is almost akin to you being a good person.
Okay.
And so what
even in the eyes of the Buddha?
Just in the eyes of the world.
Okay.
Like in the society is saying like you have good karma if you have good social media standing. And so his aim basically becomes to be the most social media famous otter of all time. And he starts going to small villages trying to do cute things. And it basically just sort of becomes like quite a wholesome like otter helping people in a cheeky way, and it's like it's almost like an anthology. So it's a bunch of small stories where the otter just does kind of nice things, but there is this overarching plot of the otter becoming more and more famous and what that's like for the main character.
Okay, so have you watched either of these?
No.
Okay, so you couldn't tell me what the animation style is like on either of them?
No.
Okay. Is that all the information you have on them, what you've told me?
Pretty much.
Okay. So the first one sounds more insane, and that's why I think I'm drawn towards it. I really think that might be what it is. I think that Buddha said my karma was mid, so I reincarnated as an otter. While that's like a crazy title, it's not as crazy a premise. Games Master, you there? Maybe not. And our tech person has disappeared as well. Aurelius. Oh, we may have lost Aurelius. Ooh. All right. Well, we'll chat among ourselves until Aurelius can come back.
They say they're talking, and I'm saying we can't hear you.
Okay. Have they muted themselves or something?
Can I suggest that they reconnect?
Yeah.
As in. So Aurelius, if you refresh the stream thingy that you're in.
Yeah. Stream.
Yeah. Okay. They can hear us.
See if that comes back.
Tech issues galore, mate.
It's been a really tech issue-y thing. Well, luckily the last two guests are in person, so we won't have any tech issues other than potentially the whole stream crashing. So that's great. Are we voting for real or for fake? Well, I'm not going to pay attention. I think you're voting for what you think, which one you think is the real one. Yeah.
But if you know for sure, just don't indicate that. Like.
Yeah.
Because that will just give the answer to Jamie.
Morning, Red Rouge. Welcome in.
Good morning.
human tech issues are where Ben comes in. Absolutely, yeah.
I had a human tech issue earlier, and I just had to stare Ben in the eyes and goes, "I got this," and down the can of Lucozade.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that was yeah. I did like you just looking at us and going, "I'm compromised."
Yeah.
Well, you've been infiltrated.
Yep.
I've
been infiltrated by too much insulin. Do we need to? Does anything need to be clipped?
I think Laura's on her way back, so.
We stopped being able to hear Aurelius,
and then
we told Aurelius to try refreshing their thingy.
Oh, it's fully gone now. I wrote it too fast in case the answer came out before I was ready. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure it's vending machine, and chat seems to agree with me. I'm pretty sure it's the vending machine now. I feel like that's my kind of vibe. All right, we'll come back to Seb to Aurelius when we can. In the meantime, do you want to do a wheel spin?
Sure. Sure. Oh, someone just gave us another wheel spin. You got the wheel.
Oh yeah, I've got the wheel. Yeah, cool. All right. Well, we're going to do a quick wheel spin while we. Who's this one for?
We got 2 from Nick Brett. Hello, Nick.
Okay, we'll do it first.
Thank you very much.
And that is, what have I got? I've got Joyful Image. We'll do that in a bit. I think Laura's doing some tech.
Yeah, that requires other.
Oh, okay. Okay, Jonas, cover your eyes.
Oh, I'm not allowed to look at the Joyful Image.
Okay, I get my Joyful Image.
I haven't earned it.
I get my own personal Joyful Image. What do I get? Ah, beautiful. What a beautiful scene.
Jamie.
Ah, that's wonderful, yeah?
Just give me a little hint. Give me a little hint, your image.
It's very natural.
Oh.
It's somewhere I think I'd like to be.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's very beautiful. All right, well, that's my time up. You can come back, Jonas.
Okay.
And then it's your spin. There are still a couple of uncovered segments. Oh, like that one!
I got one of the covered segments!
One of the covered segments.
I got one of the covered segments. Coveted. This is Walkies!
Jonas gets to go on Walkies. So, Jonas, you need to take off your microphone.
I know. I'll wait for Tack to tell me that's okay, because I know they're doing a lot right now.
Cool. You can take off your microphone.
Lovely. I get to go for a walk outside.
Jonas is going for a walk outside.
See you later,
in the meantime,
tell us what it's like out there.
Tell us what it's like out there.
It's probably going to be cold.
It's probably going to be really cold. Yeah. So Jonas is going to have a walk outside. Steltek has asked how many uncovered segments there are. There is 1 trick and 1 treat left. It's amazing that we have basically alternated uncovering tricks and treats. We have ended up with exactly 2 left. I'm pretty sure I know what they are as well.
Lock the door behind me.
Yeah, lock the door.
He's gone.
He's gone. Jonas is gone.
He's locked the door.
We'll never hear from him again. It is quite stormy here as well. Yes?
For you.
Yeah? Ah, yeah, yeah! Joyful Image time just for me. Thanks, babe. Thanks, babe. I know you got me. While we're waiting for the tech to come back, I'm going to say thank you for. Oh, Jonas is back.
I didn't want to take long.
No. Well, that was wonderful.
I'll tell you what.
How was it?
It's not cold. Like, that was actually quite a pleasant t-shirt walk.
Lovely.
It's
all right.
windy. It's really windy. Yes.
No,
it's not. It's pretty nice. Pretty balmy. Right.
All right. I think we've done Nick Brett's wheel spins.
Yeah. Thank you, Nick Brett, for letting me go for a walk. Very kind of you. Yeah, no, it's windy. I've got my microphone back on, by the way. Yeah, no, it's definitely windy out there, but actually not cold. Quite pleasant. I can
Lovely.
Mark off
Well, I'm
those
looking
ones.
forward to getting it. I think I know what the last two wheel segments are then. We got another donation from Alex T for £10. Thank you
Alex.
so much.
So we've got another 4 spins actually from 4 individuals.
We've got so many.
Four individual spins.
We're at £2,060.69. Everyone has been so bloody
20,
generous.
60, 69. Nice.
Thank you so much,
20,
everybody.
60, 69, 20, 60,
Right, should
69.
we get spinning? We got another spin. Who's this spin for?
Emmy.
This is a spin
Thank
for
you
Emmy.
so much, Emmy. You're the best.
Here we go. It is. What's this? Draw on each other. Yeah. No, you're drawing on me. It's my trick.
It's your
my
trick.
trick.
Oh yes.
What would you like to draw? Currently, I have on me a bowl of gazpacho, which is quite hard to see on that camera. A line drawn between the two small surgery marks I had from when I was put in hospital by my cat. And on this arm, it says, "I love anime and anal." On this arm over here. What are you going to do next, Jonas?
I'm trying to remember what are all the Pokemon that we put in the worst possible tier.
Well, I know Mr. Mime was in there. I know
Yeah.
Jinx was in there.
Thank you. That's a good one, isn't it? That's a good one.
You drawing Jinx?
That's a good one.
Oh my God, where are you drawing it?
Let's go up here. Okay.
Like
so
like a sailor
first of all,
tattoo.
I need to go big open mouth. Ooh. And then little eye here with the dot. A little eye here with the dot. And then just this angle of hair and this angle of hair and then these shapes, these mounds.
By the way, our shower is on the fritz and is incredibly low pressure at the moment, so it's going to be very hard for me to get all of this off me. My tats are so cool, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I won't worry about the hands.
All
I
right.
think I've done enough.
Oh, the fumes of this. There you go. There's my enormous Jinx bicep tattoo.
I'm so happy.
Take a photo of this, take it down to your local tattoo parlour. They'll send you away. They'll say, please no, God no.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
You love Pokemon.
I do love Pokemon, and that is my
yeah.
favourite Pokemon. All right, that's another wheel spin down. Are you ticking that one off?
Emmy, yeah, thank you very much, Emmy. And then we got Anonymous 1, and then Anonymous 2, and then Alex T.
All right. Okay, so this is your spin.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, and... Did I get?
You got the brand new...
I got the covered
the
trick.
final trick.
The final trick. What is it?
It should be
I have to receive an insult.
receive an insult. And from my memory, these two are a matched pair, the remaining ones, which is quite fun. So you need to receive.
Oh,
You need to
yeah.
receive an insult. I think. Your. No. Okay. I think your moustache makes you look like a telenovela villain. There you go.
Thank you, darling.
There you go.
Appreciate
You've
it.
received an insult.
Um,
Okay, we're gonna go back to Aurelius's anime game, but unfortunately, his microphone has died or something.
okay, so I'll riff. I can
yeah,
riff.
yeah. So he's gonna play these slides, and we're gonna do it. Oh well, hold on. We didn't find out what the answer to the original one was.
Would
the
you like me
previous
to
one.
tell you what the answer is?
I think you're
know...
going to have to. Yeah.
Okay.
So I chose. I help him a vending machine or whatever it was.
Yeah. Okay. So you had vending machine, or you had Buddha said my karma was mid, so I reincarnated as Notta.
Yep.
Jamie,
Yep.
you were right.
Yeah. I bloody knew it.
But you did consider that the otter thing was real, so that worked just enough. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
You didn't
yeah.
seem completely convinced that the otter one was bullshit. You just thought that the more outlandish one was probably real.
Yeah, I think so. Well, okay, so we're on to round 3, and we should hurry through because we lost a bit of time there.
Yep.
So next up, Jonas.
I want to... Yeah, okay. I do actually have to do some reading here.
Okay, well, I'll read out the things on the slide then. So round 3, the round is called Embarrassing Bodies. And the 2 options are, I want to eat your pancreas, or Okarun's magic golden balls. Okay, both interesting titles. I, just from the names, I'm not sure which one I'm inclined to go with. But I'm very interested to see it. I'll have a quick look at chat, what people are saying. You should balance that out with a hug. Absolutely brutal. Only when it comes up on the wheel, my friend. Okay, so I want to. What is the plot of I Want to Eat Your Pancreas?
The plot of I Want to Eat Your Pancreas is... We start off with a male protagonist in high school.
Okay.
He is relatively detached from reality. That is to say that he doesn't sort of have any strong connections to anything. He doesn't really have any strong connections to his family. He doesn't have friends in school. He prefers to kind of just read books, keep to himself, and that's it. He doesn't go to any school clubs as well. This is a very big deal in Japanese high school settings. It's like school clubs is the thing.
Yeah, I remember Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yes, a very good example of real Japanese. Yeah, but I know what you mean. He finds a book that actually turns out to be the diary of one of his classmates.
Yeah.
And in this diary, he finds out that this girl is dying from a pancreatic disease.
Okay.
But she is full of positivity and bubbly life, and she's very positive. So he finds this out and doesn't really care that much, but she ends up kind of latching onto him as someone who knows this secret, and ends up kind of, I suppose, wearing him down into a friendship.
Okay.
And the whole story is just, it's actually a very sweet and lovely story about these two people who are, you know, sort of, they're presented as polar opposites, becoming friends and living out one girl's potentially final days as she's dying from this disease.
Okay. And the I Want to Eat Your Pancreas bit is a metaphorical title? Because
it's a line she says. It's a line from her diary.
Okay. All right. Okay, cool. Okay, and then Okarun's magic golden balls. What's that?
This is a story about a boy and a girl. The boy is a bookworm, and the girl is very exuberant as well, I suppose, or lively. Except the boy believes in aliens, and the girl believes in ghosts. And they meet each other by circumstances.
Okay.
And they challenge each other to prove the other one wrong. So the boy says, I believe in aliens, I'm going to send you to an alien hotspot. And the girl says, well, I believe in ghosts, so I'm going to send you to a ghost hotspot. It turns out they're both right, and they both have to start fighting for their fucking lives against aliens and ghosts. Now, the golden balls come in because the first ever ghost that the boy meets is an old lady called Turbo Granny that steals his penis and balls. They disappear. And she curses him. Around episode 4 or 5, he defeats her, gets the wiener back, but notices his balls haven't returned. To which she says, oh, that's right, I turned your... She's not fucking around. I turned your balls into golden balls, but I guess I dropped them or something. And the whole show becomes about other people picking up these golden balls and getting spiritual powers because they've got the Turbo Granny spirit energy, whatever. And the two main characters trying to retrieve the boy's testicles, which have turned into golden balls. They fight more spirits, more aliens, and other people who generally have some kind of fucked up paranormal thing going on.
Have you watched either of these?
I have seen the second one. I have not seen the pancreas one.
Okay. I think that I think it's I want to eat your pancreas. I want to eat your pancreas sounds like it's one of those things where they're like that it's got like a weird title, but actually it's like a really heartfelt thing. I have seen a couple of things where it's like a weird premise, but actually it turns out to be like really, really heartfelt. And Okarun's Magic Golden Balls, I think just something about that to me didn't ring true. It felt a bit Jonas to me. So I'm gonna lock in. I want to eat your pancreas as the real one, Games Master.
Jamie.
Yes.
When you said it felt a bit Jonas to me,
Yeah.
there was an implication there that you think the plot of that show isn't real.
Yeah.
You are wrong. I described the plot of a very real anime to you.
Okay.
Except it's not called Ocarina's Magic. Therefore, you are right.
Yes.
The anime I described to you is called Dan Da Dan.
There was just something about the way you were telling it that really.
But it's a real anime.
Yeah, but something. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I've managed to smash it. I'm 3 up on you. We're on to round 4. We've got 1/4 of an hour left of this segment, so we might be able to get a couple more in. You'll have to go quite quick if you want to earn enough points to beat me at this point now in your own anime game.
I don't think I can beat you at this anymore.
Okay, all right. Well, so
you're doing actually better than I thought.
Well, you have a look at what the things say, and I'll read out what's on the slide. So this is round 4. This is Love and Relationships 1, apparently. Hopefully we'll get to more. The choices are: my ex won't leave me alone even after they died? ? And cherry magic! 30 years of virginity can make you a wizard? ? And I have to decide which one of those is the real one. I am good at this. Does this count as cheating? I didn't even pay attention to the chat. I didn't even see Dan in chat. Hello, Summer. Hope the event's been going good during the past 10 hours and you're both well and not dying from exhaustion. You're supposed to be learning the things.
I have.
Okay, good. All right. All right. So the Jonas, what is the plot of My Ex Won't Leave Me Alone Even After They Died?
So a 30-something-year-old office worker is in a fairly, I guess, a relationship, but it's like not a strong one. It's like not an intense one.
Okay.
Like he's recently sort of started dating someone. His girlfriend then passes away when she is struck by traffic, and the first episode it's quite emotional. Like it's quite sort of a serious drama thing, except when it kind of does the sci-fi twist, which the name of the title, so it's like not very surprising. But she comes back as a spirit. What then kind of ensues is like, I suppose, like a romantic comedy where the passed away girlfriend is trying to kind of insert herself into every single element of the main character's life and better his life from the dead.
Right.
But in doing so is also becoming a massively active deterrent in him being able to have any meaningful relationships with any other women.
Right.
And it's kind of played off as like a very funny, silly, light-hearted comedy of the two of them. I will say now, I have not seen it.
Okay. And what is the plot of Cherry Magic? 30 years of virginity can make you a wizard.
A man reaches the age of 30
Okay.
and is a virgin.
Yep.
And he realises at this point that when he touches people, he can read their minds. And it is implied that everyone can do this. It's just no men reach that. It's not the age of virgin. So he discovers this power. And again, so he's the kind of character who thinks, oh, that's kind of cool, but I would never want to use this because I don't like to touch people. I don't like people. Until he accidentally touches his co-worker and discovers that his co-worker has a crush on him, and then it becomes basically sort of less comedy, more romance about him getting tempted to use this power more and more, and him sort of getting normalized to more social interactions through his female co-worker, who it turns out has a massive crush on him. But he has to also fight the dilemma of, does he risk entering a relationship and losing this power?
Okay. So, okay. I think they both very much could be. They both very much could be real. That one of them is in the more sort of sweet, normal vein, in that it's like a a relation, a ghost coming back.
£100 from Miles. Thank you, Miles.
Oh, thank you so much, Miles, for
That's
donating
great.
£100.
Amazing. Thank you
That's
so much.
so good. Thank you very much.
Summer has rounded out our number with £13.31, eliminating the nice number from our pence, but bringing us to a 2222222.
Thank you so much, Miles. And
Someone
thank you,
donate
everyone.
22
Thank you, Summer. Thank you so much. We are up to £2,222. That's so cool.
Yeah.
You were
You're
all
the best.
so amazingly generous, and we've made so much for this charity. It's so good.
Thank you, everyone, for validating me reading out anime plots to Jamie and making them up as
This
we go.
has been a big money spinner. It turning out being an anime savant.
Anime, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna say I think the real one is Cherry Magic. 30 years of virginity can make you a wizard.
You're correct. You're correct. I had to make the first one up on the spot, but yeah, you're right. It is that one. I haven't seen either of them. I have to ask Seb which one was the real one, because I didn't know.
I am so proud of myself that this game was supposed to be showing up the fact that I don't know anything about anime, and I don't know anything about anime. I haven't watched any of these animes, and yet somehow I am like the anime whisperer, and I can pick up each of these things just perfectly. Right, I think we've got time for one more before we go into a break. So this one, if you want to read up on do your reading, and then we'll have a look. So round 5 is Isekai Memes 2. So this is people who die and then get put in another world, like the vending machine one from before. The two options are: that time my grandfather was reincarnated as my son, or that time I got reincarnated as a slime. That time my grandfather was reincarnated as my son, or that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I love how just intensely descriptive these titles are. I'm assuming that it's an artifact of translation rather than like that's actually just what they're called in Japanese. But it's a pretty... You guys went for Cherry Magic. You guys are as good as I am. You're getting most of them.
Yeah, but
Cherry Magic is a Japanese BL.
What were you saying that's caused Aurelius to say no? That's just what they're called in Japanese.
I said is that is the literalness of the names an artifact of translation, and that they actually have a better name in Japanese. Okay, all right, well, fine.
Oh my God, there is a whole.
Publishers think that people won't read a manga or light novel if they don't know exactly what they're buying.
You will buy things where the title is something ridiculous like, I turned left down my street on my way home carrying my shopping, and it turns out that my neighbour was always a 10,000-year-old dragon, and now we're trying to have a slow and steady relationship. What do I do? And that's the whole fucking... There is no translation in that. That's verbatim the sentence.
Oh my God. I like the way we do it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right. We're running out of time to do this last question. So you study up. Thank you very much, Red Rouge, for the £20.
I have the gist of it.
You have the gist of it. All right. Can you tell me about that time my grandfather was reincarnated as my son?
So, as it implies in the title, the show starts when not a young man, like a 20-something-year-old man's grandfather passed away, and then it time skips like 5 years in the future, and he is with his wife now, having a baby, and the baby seems more conscious than it should be, and it's like weird. And then it time skips again to the child being able to walk around the house, and the child is like kind of achieving feats that it really shouldn't be able to achieve, like walking much earlier than it is, and everyone just gives away this prodigy. It turns out, we fast forward to when the child is capable of speaking, that the child sort of bursts into his father's room at one point, just his father, and introduces himself as the boy's grandfather, saying, I came back to life this way, I'm back. The problem being is that the man's grandfather was a incredibly sort of senior and decorated war officer.
Right.
And this child now begs for a world where his war accomplishments can be used to achieve greater war efforts for the country of Japan, and insists on kind of having like military accomplishments lived through his father. His father, not really knowing how to deal with this, and not really knowing how to tell anyone else, starts to kind of obey him because he thinks his grandfather was an incredibly wise man, incredibly decorated, but slowly starts to essentially tip the line of like, oh God, I'm doing morally bad things. What do I do?
Okay. We just got £50 from Anna. Thank you so much.
Anna!
Thank you very much.
Hi Anna, we've been doing limericks all night.
And
I'm assuming that's Anna.
Anna H, I assume so. There's a podcast voiceover moment, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
First up, tell me about that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
A man is stabbed while he's walking down the street, and rather than fading off into unconsciousness and dying properly, he hears like sort of some, I guess, like a language that he doesn't understand, and then wakes up in a foreign universe, but literally as a blob of slime.
Yeah.
He then discovers that he can ingest things and kind of like absorb their properties. So it's like if he absorbs a healing potion, he not only heals himself, but he actually like eventually learns how to duplicate things that he's absorbed. And one of the first things he learns to absorb is he finds a dragon that is caged in a ancient magical like sort of prison, and the dragon says, let me the fuck out. So the slime figures it can actually encompass the whole cage, goes around the whole cage, absorbs the dragon in the cage, and from this moment on has like super mega powers, and starts to go out into this fantasy world, and basically becomes like a pretty standard like RPG protagonist, like dealing with quests and side dungeons and orcs and goblins and human societies and things like that, except they are a slime with superpowers.
Okay, so child grandfather who is a war veteran who wants to lead them to military success, or guy who gets reincarnated as slime that can gain the powers of things they glob up and then glob up a big dragon and become an RPG protagonist.
Yes.
I think I am going to go with, I think the answer is that time my grandfather reincarnated as my son.
Fuck you! Yes, I got you.
It's slime. I originally, when I first saw both of them up there, I thought that time I got reincarnated as a slime was the correct answer before you said anything.
Yeah.
And then
got you once. Got you once.
Did get me once.
There is actually an anime called, I can't remember. I think it's like anya the Reincarnated or something. That is about a Nazi getting reincarnated as a young girl.
Okay, all right.
And like this young girl becomes a villain, like a war villain. Okay. But has their own ethics about how they want to improve the world through the things they learned through like Nazi war command.
Right.
I don't really know it that well, but it inspired me to come up with that.
Oh my god! Well, there we go. That was making Jamie talk about anime. Thank you, Aurelius, for setting that up for us. It's such a shame that we couldn't get your microphone to work, but
yeah, no, thank you very much for this. I loved this segment. I wish I could do this for years to come.
I'm glad I did so well. That's another segment.
Yeah,
for
you
me
did.
as well.
You did great. Yeah, you did great. That was all yours. Who are you?
Hello, Bertuzzo 1992. Keep it up, fellas. You're doing great. Feeling particularly guilty about my Sunday lying now. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Welcome in, and yeah, thank you for joining us. Right, we have got a bit less than 15 minutes until everyone's favourite segment from last year, Laura's Mouth Tour, and we have a special guest for that as well. But before we get there, we really do need to do some incentives because they're really piling up. You've been super generous. We're at £2,292.
Oh my lord!
Our goal is last year's total of £3,011.69. And if you donate £10, you can get a spin of the wheel. If you donate 50, you can get a professional voiceover moment, and if you donate 100, you can get a drawing from me that gets hung up on the set, as these ones are at the moment. We can do the wheel. We're going to just power through some. We will try and make sure that everything is done by the end of the stream, and if there is anything not done by the end of the stream, we have Seb up on the screen for some reason. But if anything is, thank you. If anything is not done by the end of the stream, we will do an extra stream at some point in the future where we will just power through all of the remaining rewards. But hopefully we should get as many as possible, if not all of them, done. Right, whose spin is it?
You.
Okay, I'm spinning.
Please spin.
Who is this for?
Anonymous.
It's for Anonymous.
Thank you, Anonymous.
And this is a treat. You draw me a flower.
Oh fuck! Another flower.
Another flower
Another
drawing.
flower. The problem is, I only know how to draw one flower.
Okay, well,
so...
you draw me this flower. And is there another drawing on that list?
Kind of, yes. You have to draw Dread.
Okay,
for Miles.
I'll draw Dread for Miles. All right.
Not necessarily a character like Judge Dredd.
That was
Dredd.
immediately my thought was
I
going to be
think
Judge
the
Dredd.
emotion Dredd.
Well, I'm going to do Judge Dredd.
What's a flower I could do?
Have a think. Have a think.
That's really complex. Oh, fuck it.
Right, we're getting into quiet drawing time as we both frantically draw stuff. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Big hype to the tech team as well. Absolutely, all of you have been absolutely killing it throughout the whole thing. Especially Laura, who has been up for the entire time with us, and Fairy has as well. We are. It has been an absolute triumph, even with all of the tech troubles that have been none of our fault. It's just been everything falling apart as we've been going. It's amazing that we've managed to get this far. Why does Dredd in these pictures have such big luscious lips?
There's your picture of flower.
Oh, thank you, lovely. Show it to the camera.
Yeah.
That's great.
I love it.
I don't know. Oh, flower, just go there.
Okay, it's
Yep.
it's your spin on the wheel.
What do I get? I got something nice. I got improv dance. Can I have wide camera, please? Okay. The whole improv dance I will do from a. Oh, are you gonna?
I've got a professional camera.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Can everyone lay a beat? Give me a song.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries.
This is my drawing of Dredd.
That was
Alex.
Alex.
That camera. This is my drawing of Dredd. You can see his big luscious lips in there. I don't know why all of the pictures of Dredd have big luscious lips, but he does. There you go.
Well, he needs to express through a limited visor, so...
yeah, and we all know that all emotion is performed through the luscious lips.
Yep.
The more luscious the lips, the more emotive they are.
My emotions are. Okay, great. So I've done Alex T. I've done your wheel spin. Thank you for my improv dance. Miles, we have drawn your Dread. Thank you for your for your donation for
We've got
drawing.
10 minutes to
It's
knock
your
out some
spin.
more. It's my spin.
Yeah,
All right,
this
let's
is from
go.
Summer. Thank you, Summer, for
Thank you
the
so much, Summer. Apparently, I've donated another £50. Bloody
Yeah,
hell, I'm
you
really
love-
generous
yeah.
today. I've got to thread a needle. All right, I can do that while you're doing something else. while
Yep,
you're-
I can do
spinning
the
your
next
next one.
spin. Good luck threading the needle. Right, next we've got Red Rouge has given us 2 spins. Spin number 1. Oh, we almost got to the new one, but we didn't. Instead, we have a handshake. I would like our guest to please put their arm in front of the camera here, and I'm going to try and walk so that the microphone... Exactly, there we go. Excellent. Nice hearty handshake. Nice hearty handshake. Yes, I deserve this. Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Whose arm was it?
Whose arm was it?
It's not like we
Ooh.
announced them ahead of the show. Okay, that was one of 2
Mystery.
spins.
Okay.
You ready?
It's my spin. Yep.
Yep, this is another Red Rouge spin.
Oh, here you go, Red Rouge. This one's for you. This is.
That's a trick.
That's a trick. That is
Yeah.
actor impression. What actor would you like me to do an
I'd like to
impression
do an
of?
impression of Morgan Freeman.
I'm Morgan Freeman, and I'm reading the newspaper because I'm God.
Excellent,
There
excellent.
we go.
Brilliant
It's as good as I
impression
can
of
do.
Morgan Freeman.
Okay, your spin.
Do we have more spins? We do have more spins.
We definitely have more spins.
But
There's
before
so
that, I
many.
have a voice act. Anna wants me to do. Oh god, it's doing that thing where I can't see the fucking whole thing again. I can see if the zoo bans me for hollering at the animals, I will face God, and then I can't see the final word.
Okay.
I will face God.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay, cool.
We're ready. Quiet on set so we can get a clean recording. And remember, you can use this for commercial purposes.
If the zoo bans me for hollering at the animals, I will face God and walk backwards into hell! How was that?
I really hope the compressor I set up on these actually works. Well, there we go. That's a voice acting.
And then we got 5 spins, 5 minutes.
I guess so.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
First spin from you. This is.
There go my ears. I killed everyone. Sorry.
What's this? Lick a cartridge.
Fuck off.
Right, you get a cartridge to
Okay.
lick.
I have my Switch cartridges in this lovely, delicate bag
Very
here.
sorry for deafening all of you. I hope you still stick around to enjoy the rest of it. We got a £20 donation from Roro. That's more wheel spins.
Oh my god.
There's more wheel spins. Come on, we're fucking
Okay.
going.
Okay. Which one do I lick?
You're gonna lick this guy, whatever that is. Kill the kill.
The anime girls.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
licking anime girls. Okay. Oh, this is good for Droid Cam, baby.
Oh, and I get a toxic waste. Can I have a toxic waste,
we're
please?
Both, okay, Droid Cam, both of us at the same time.
I we don't have.
We go on droid cam then. Yeah, droid cam's fine.
Oh.
I'm coming.
Maddie's gonna take care of Droid Cam.
I'm coming.
Well, you can turn it on the inside camera.
No, it's fine. Maddie's gonna be the camera woman. Okay.
I'm aged 20 years.
Hello.
That's hot. That's hot straight into the camera. Just, yeah. Oh.
You're not even paying for this.
No, no. This is for
You're
free.
getting this for free.
Yeah, before-
Ready?
Okay, lovely.
Nice.
Right. Okay. Hold on. Wasting cartridge, the battle of the bad. Oh, the problem is I can't get this fucking
I
out.
couldn't get it open either. Yeah, it's a pain.
That's right, get right in
Oh,
there.
here we go.
Oh, right in there. Is
Right.
that helping? Is that really helping?
It might be hindering.
Want to swap?
No. All right. You ready? Cheers.
Cheers. It's not hitting me.
Oh, this one's lemony.
It's not hitting me.
Take another lick, Jonas. Go on.
I don't want to.
Get in
I
there.
took quite a big lick.
Well, it's not hit you, so just take another one.
Right, I held my tongue against it there. This one's a bit shit,
Oh,
but I'm taking it. I
Nintendo.
licked a cartridge.
okay.
I heard it here first. Nintendo will let you swallow the anime girls.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad. It's lemon,
The other ones were much worse, but yeah, that
which in
cartridge.
itself is bitter.
Maybe I'm immune to the bitterant.
Maybe you are. It's your spin.
Is this 2 of the 5? This is 3 of
It's
the 5.
3 of the 5, yeah.
This is 3 of the 5. Okay, great. I got yodel time. Yole, yole, yole. Hee-hoo. Thank you.
many years today?
4.
Yep.
Crunch.
That is
It's for you.
yodel time. Yodel, 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 woo-hoo.
I'm number 5. Thank you, the Bunyip Man, for our 5 spins there. We have, this is the 5th one, and I got good or
You
bad?
got walkies. All right, off you go.
Ah,
Mic
it's
off.
almost not good.
Mic
I have
off.
to take the mic off. Which means they have to mute me before I make loads of noise touching the microphone.
Cool. All right, and while you go outside, I'm going to do. So there are two more spins from Roro. So I will do a spin. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? I get handshake. All right. I'll do another handshake with the secret guest before he comes on. Hold on. If I come over here, there we go. Lovely, lovely. What a wonderful handshake. All right, saying fantastic. Thank you very much. All right, we are nearly entirely up to date on rewards. We're just waiting on Jonas, and then we can do Roro's last spin. He's just finishing his walkies.
It's windy. I don't want to walk too far away and your door blows open.
Okay.
That's fine.
We believe in you.
I do need the loo.
Oh. Okay.
All right, well I'll just carry on chatting then, shall I? In fact, tell you what, because Jonas is probably not going to be here in time to do another wheel spin. Thank you everyone who's donated. Please keep donating so we can get closer and closer to that goal and beat what we did last year. But you've all been super, super generous, so thank you so much. £2,362 is so much money, and you've all been amazing.